Hello, this is Mr. Combs. I wanted to create this short video to welcome you to Math 65 and then also show you a little bit about the course. Now, I will be sending out an announcement that will direct you to click on to enroll in the course, log into Blackboard, and then click on Getting Started. When you click on Getting Started, you'll see this video. It's not there now because I'm creating it, but you'll see this video. So then after that, what you'll do is click on the syllabus, meet your instructor, and then click on Unit 1 and continue in the course. So after you watch this video, then the next thing you'll do is you'll click on Syllabus. Here's the course syllabus. You can click on it, download it, print it off, read it carefully. Then you'll click on Meet Your Instructor. There are a couple things I wanted to show you here. This is there's a biography of me. The introduction activity. The first assignment in XYZ homework, which is the software we're using, is A, translate to expressions and equations. It's due during week 1. If you do not complete that assignment during week 1, I will have to report you as a no-show. So please make sure you complete that assignment. Here, my office hours up at the top of the document is my office hours, 12:30 to 1:30 on Monday and Wednesday. I'm setting aside for online students, so you know for sure you'll be able to get me at that time. That doesn't mean you can't contact me at other times. That just means that 12:30 to 1:30 is a sure thing, okay, unless something unexpected comes up. What I would like for you to do is introduce yourself in the discussion board, which I call the Math Cafe. So there are two forums. One is where you can introduce yourself at the beginning of the semester. The second one is for questions. Create a thread in this forum if you have any questions about EdPuzzle assignments, about XYZ, homework, anything. And I will answer those questions there. Also, if you are in that forum and you see a question you know the answer to, go ahead and provide an answer as well. I want us to become a community of learners. Okay? So after you sort of look at some introductory things, the real meat of the course will be in these units here, where there's 4 units, and once you click on a unit, the course is set up in weeks. So let's look at week 1. Now week 1 has a few extra steps in it than most weeks. Most weeks will just have a couple steps. But here in week 1, step 1, I want you to introduce yourself in the discussion board. Then you'll need to enroll in XYZ, which is the software that we are using this semester. This document tells you how to enroll. You click on XYZ. We'll go to XYZ in just a moment, but you click on XYZ, and the course code you will need is 12072. Okay, it's right here. Okay. All right. So most of the time you'll have 2 steps. You'll be asked to watch some videos and fill out information sheets, and then you will have a homework assignment. So the videos and the information sheets actually replace lecture and notes. Okay. So the first time that you want to access one of these videos, they're created in an educational software called EdPuzzle, and you may need to log in. You may need to actually create an account. You can log in with Google, with Edmodo if you have those accounts. If not, then you might need to create an EdPuzzle account. So you're going to click on Sign Up, then Sign Up with EdPuzzle, and then you'll put your information there. Your email is optional. Please put your first and last name so that I can distinguish you. If you're Tiffany, there might be another Tiffany in the class, so I need to be able to distinguish. So at least put your last initial if you don't put your last name. Create a username for yourself and password. Now EdPuzzle is a separate site, but you don't have to use that separate site. You can log in to your EdPuzzle videos right here in Blackboard. If you have any questions about that, let me know. Okay. So the information sheet, when you open it up, it looks like this. It basically is just some lecture notes You have spaces where you can fill in some information. And you can also work some examples. Now you might think, well, how can I do this if I'm having trouble? Well, for the information sheets, all of the information sheets can be filled in using the videos. Okay, so let me just X this out and get back to the course. Okay, so you print off the information sheet and you go and you watch the videos, and you can watch them right in Blackboard. So each EdPuzzle assignment has different parts. So this is part A, part B, part C, and so on. Okay. So once you do that, then it's time for you to go to the homework. So you can access XYZ homework, which is the site we're using. So this is I'm going to log out so you can see. So this is what it's going to look like when you get to XYZ. And the first thing you'll do is you'll register as a student, as a new student. And now you'll fill in some things. At some point it's going to ask you to put in that course code, so remember that, okay? But once you register, you'll log in by putting your email address. Your email address actually is your username. And then you'll choose a password. And then you'll click on your course. Now in the XYZ course, basically everything that you'll be asked to do is just in is just listed in order that you're asked to do it. So you'll have homework assignments, you'll have quizzes, you have 2 chances on each quiz, and you'll have tests. Okay. So it's just in a line. So the first thing you're going to do after you watch EdPuzzle assignment 1, then you're going to do homework A. Okay. When you click on each homework, you have, if you need some help with this homework, you have a video and an ebook. So if I click on the ebook, that will just bring up a page in the textbook that you have online that deals with that topic. If you click on a video, what will happen is you'll be able to see several different instructors who will go over the some questions that are like the question you have. And you can click on any of these that you would like. If you'd like to see Betsy, if you'd like to see Gordon, if you'd like to see Cynthia. Cynthia is in Spanish, however, so unless you speak Spanish, I probably wouldn't choose that one. But it's a good idea to watch both of these because they may say something different. Betsy may say something different that clicks that Gordon doesn't say. Okay. So after you complete your homework, then what you'll do is you'll go on to week 2. Now some weeks have a quiz, okay? So let's go back. So that's basically the course. It's pretty straightforward. Each week has different steps. You can go back and let's see, we'll go back to week 2. So week 2 has some information sheets for you and some EdPuzzle videos for you to look at. Then a homework assignment, and there's a quiz in week 2, okay? And then after you finish that, you'll go on to week 3. Okay. Here's the Math Cafe. You can get there by clicking on this tool. Here's where I want you to introduce yourself in the beginning of the semester. At the beginning of the semester, here is the forum where you can ask questions throughout the semester. The only other thing I wanted to point out to you is that this planning for the proctored exam, 2 of our exams are proctored, and that's the test after Unit 2 and the final exam. They will require that you go to a testing center, a math lab, and have someone just sort of oversee the testing. That's so that I can make sure that you are who you say you are. You're not having your third cousin take the test for you, and that also you are not using unauthorized materials. So a couple weeks before you take the test, what I would like for you to do is just send me the name of the place where you're going to take the exam and send me the contact information for the person who will serve as your proctor. Now, this needs to be a professional person or a person from like a library or a center. It can't be, your mom or something. But don't forget to do that. A lot of people forget to do that, and then we're coming up on the week when you take the test, and sometimes people send me the day before, or that day they will send me the name of the person that they're going to use as a proctor, and then I can't get the testing information to the person in time, and it's just a big mess. So make sure you do that early. Other than that, just continue on with the units. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'm sure we'll be communicating with each other soon. So here's to a great semester.